astronomical quest is North America's most famed astrologer, Mr. Puru.
You are leading a good life with honesty and dedication and devotion towards God. Your forefathers are very happy. Loka samasta sukhino santu.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Astroguide, the show that's all about the signs and stars and how they can affect your daily life. I'm your host Shruti Mathur, and joining me in our studios is North America's most famed astrologer, Mr. Puru. Welcome to the show, Mr. Kauschal.
I'm very happy to be here.
We're very happy to have you.
Thank you.
And this is our first episode in the month of October. So time is really flying.
We wish every one of you a very happy, lucky, prosperous month of October.
Yes, and also what
today is Mahatma Gandhi's birthday also.
Yes. So it's a very...
Lal Bahadur Shastri and Mahatma Gandhi's birthday also.
Also, this is, we were talking about this before, but it's coming up, the passing of Saturn from Virgo to Libra.
It will be on 15th of November.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So is there any more updates you'd like to give everybody?
No, not now. But it's still away, so we will do it in some future episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we have lots of emails from viewers just like you that are writing from around North America, asking Mr. Kauschal a variety of questions about their horoscopes. We're going to go to our first email, which is from Mega. She says that she's been following the program regularly, and she really appreciates Mr. Kaushal's inputs. She would like to know if you could help her when she might be able to have a baby. She says that she and her husband have been trying for 3 years, and she's almost 30, so she wants to see if this might happen soon. Now, her birth date is February 3rd, 1982 in Jhansi in India at 3:30 in the morning. And her husband's date of birth also is March 10th, 1979, 10 a.m. in the morning in Bhopal, India.
Mega Mathur. Mega Mathur, many things come to your mind before they happen. But from October 7, 2010, you are Rahu mein Ketu chal raha hai. This period is not good, and it will stay for 1 year from October onward. So it will be finishing very soon, within this week. After that, a new, but wherever some planet is bad, it gives a good impact also. Now, your Ketu in your horoscope, it shows, अगर आप बिंदी, अगर आप हिंदी समझते हैं, हाँ झांसी पैदा है, हिंदी समझेगी, इफ अगर बिंदी सांप की तरह हो और काले रंग की हो, बहुत से स्टिकर्स मिलते हैं, तो आपको कभी भी आपके सामने कोई इंसान बोल नहीं सकेगा. If you are doing a job, nobody will be able to bother you. Everything will be fine for you. And so far as child is concerned, ever since now you are being ruled, main planet is Rahu. Rahu आपका 8th house में है. It's in the 8th house. In 8th house Rahu, it doesn't let you die, at the same time doesn't let you be happy in one or the other affairs. So that remedy is to be done every year. I cannot explain you over here in the show. And your Saturn is very good, your Mars is very good, and Jupiter is well placed, which is the lord of your children and education. It's not denied. In your case, everything seems to be very normal, but we are to check your husband's horoscope also. But this combination, Mars and Saturn together in the 11th house and looking at the children's house, this shows little bit restriction in the food. Means it asks you to be vegetarian. And Mercury in your 3rd house, and along with Sun and Venus, this shows if you live in a south, southeast, southwest house, then you won't get anything. So there are some remedies. You are good in mathematics, and there are some remedies which you need to do. So for that, then progress, children, they are not denied in your horoscope at all. And you will be having very intelligent children. One of your son will be very famous.
Wow. Well, that's good news. And what about their career too? While we're on there, they want to know about their career and their married life.
Yeah, their career, your career is because after this 15th of October, you are entering into a Rahu mein Venus, and that will be a good time for you, and you will flourish in that. Now your husband, his Mercury is debilitated, and it's in the 12th house. Those remedies are needed, and it is strictly because Sun, Ketu, Mars are looking at 5th house, where Rahu and Saturn are there. So you have to get his sperm count, and he should always be vegetarian, guaranteed. It's written कि अगर अपने 48 साल की उम्र तक 48 ईयर की एज तक अगर वो गोश्त खाएगा तो समझो कि वो अपने ही संतान का मांस उबाल कर खा रहा हो। अगर अंडे खाएगा तो समझिए कि आप ही के बच्चे पैदा होने से पहले ही वो अंडे उनके उबाल कर खा रहा है। तो that's what it is written in the scriptures, so that's what I am interpreting. There's nothing from my side. I'm copying what our forefathers have written in the scriptures. And his Jupiter is very good. Clothing business along with the mother will be very nice. But we have to block the Western energy in his horoscope, and remedies for the remedies for the Mercury in the 12th house. Those are the things needed. And he's from the heart, he's very good guy. So you have married to a right person. Rest, I have not prepared the compatibility, so I can do that on your request by email, giving both the details again and referring this episode.
What compatibility? They're already married, though.
No. There's some couples, they both are making more than $75,000 a year, but still there is nothing in their bank balance. Because if moon from each other, either of this, supposing, let's give an example. Supposing girl's moon is in Aries and boy's moon is in Taurus, so they are one after the other. So then from boy's horoscope, the girl's moon is in Aries 12th house. Joint account will always be dry.
Oh, wow.
Will always be dry. There will be something coming up here or there, and it can never last. And if somebody has got Rahu in the ascendant, means first house, that she has got in the 8th house, so that also makes you tumble. And Rahu in the first house, and Sun planet is in the wealth house, second house, no wealth.
Oh, I see.
Means it's written in the scriptures that अगर राहु पहले घर में होगा, जहां सूरज होगा वहां अंधेरा ही अंधेरा होगा. Means wherever sun planet is. Now it is good for 8th house, means death won't come easily. It's good in the 12th house sun with Rahu in the ascendant, because अभी आप सभी सुन लें जिनका राहु लग्न में है वो जिद्दी तो होते हैं, बट उसका सूरज देखना बहुत जरूरी होता है. अगर 12वें घर में हो तो उसके ऊपर कभी कर्जा नहीं होगा. अगर उसका 6ठे घर में हो कोई दुश्मन सामने नहीं टिकेगा. अगर उसका 8वें घर में हो कभी बीमार नहीं पड़ेगा. वो बहुत से लोग कहते हैं कि this man has never fallen sick, he eats whatever he wants, but he's slim and trim and have very fit health. So those are the yogas which give you those things.
Okay. Well, Mr. Kauschal, on that note, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to have many more emails. Perhaps we're going to be reading your forecast next. Hi everybody, welcome back to Astroguide. Now we're continuing with the emails that we're getting from people just like you, writing in from around the world, asking Mr. Kauschal a variety of questions. Now Mr. Kauschal, shall we start?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Well, our next email comes from Raj. He was born on October 29th, 1970 in Pune, India at 11:56 p.m. And he says that he has a family business of computers and electronics. He's married with one son, but he wants to ask you, he keeps getting into financial difficulties. He says he's a very helpful person, but perhaps in assisting others, it's hampering his own money matters. So he wants to ask you if he should continue helping or just be selfish.
It's not selfish. You should not be selfish because your Rahu planet is making you tumble. You also need, like previous lady, she needs the Rahu remedies every year to perform because Rahu makes you like a ladder and snake game which children play, Ludo game. So that's what it's playing. And another thing, in your workplace, in 10th house, Saturn is there. I have always said, already in one of the episodes I explained, if Saturn is in the 10th house, अगर आप 48 ईयर तक मकान ना बनाए तो वो आपको इतना धन देगा कि आप 2-3 मकान के पैसे और उनके साथ जो सामान का पैसा भी आपके पास हो जाएगा. So that's what the yoga you have got. If you have built a house, then there is some problems there. And then second, if you are a non-vegetarian, that's what Saturn said, then I won't give you anything. Otherwise, I'll make you a king in a jungle. Means if you are a pious, you are honest, and you have not built the house, then आपको जंगल में भी छोड़ दिया जाए, आप वहाँ कोई 1 साल के बाद आए तो मंगल होगा. Means वहाँ पर you will build a lot of empire over there. So this is what it is. And north facing house is good for you. Color green is bad for you because your horoscope needs some of the removal from some energies of the planets. It's like that. If there is some hole in your house and it is winter, still some breeze is coming, some draft is coming through there. We have to plug that hole. So that is the thing which your horoscope needs it. So helping others, it's not a bad idea, but overdoing it, obviously you're losing your time, your energy from your work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now Raj also asked about his 7-year-old son. He was born on January 6th, 2004, also in Pune at 6:35 in the morning. He would like to know about his son's future.
Your son does not let anybody stand in front of him. So far the conversation. Usko vakil banayega. He is Manglik, and you should find no south, southeast, southwest house for him also. So no color green for him. East facing house is good for him. Do not worry about your son. He will take rise at his own. Because Rahu planet, which is making you tumble, will make your child unbeatable. इसको वकील बनाइए, दूसरे को बात नहीं करने देगा. So it's his horoscope is quite classic, and he has got son's energy but no anger. हर बच्चा कुछ ना कुछ एंग्री होता है, लेकिन but he's a good boy. He's a very good boy, and his dasha is also very good. And your father must be very virtuous, means his grandfather must be very virtuous person. लेकिन मंगल के लिए कुछ उपाय आपको करना पड़ेगा.
Okay. Now we have another father who's writing in about his son, his 14-year-old son. His son's name is Kish. He was born on June 6th, 1997 at 12:19 in the morning in the town of Des Plaines, Chicago. And he would like to know if his son will be a doctor. He says that he really wants his son to do this, but he's not sure what is in his horoscope.
He has got Rahu and Mangal in the 9th house. He brought good luck to you, but at the same time, I mean, you might have built a house after his birth, but his Jupiter is debilitated in the ascendant. Now we are to plug this hole, we are to enlighten them, because that house becomes dark when one planet debilitated is sitting, so it's in his ascendant. So he will be difficult for him when he is executing the thing. Expression में ये मार खा जाएगा, और this is a very technical thing how to do it, and early marriage will end in 2 marriages, so you have to take care of some particular things. And never have घर के आगे पीछे को खड्डा नहीं चाहिए जिसमें पानी भर जाए बारिश से. That's also bad. And India में you should feed dogs, stray dogs. Give money to somebody so that they can cook. Some ढाबे वाले से बात करके आप ऐसा करें. So that will bring good luck to your son.
Okay. And anything they want to know A through Z.
He will be a good surgeon provided we plug the holes in his horoscope. Then he's unbeatable.
Yeah, they say if they give him a cell phone or a PlayStation, he's fine. But if they don't, he argues and they feel like leaving the house. So is there a temper problem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in the ascendant, when planet is debilitated, obviously he's irritating nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets irritated.
Okay, but high school will be good for him.
Yeah, yeah. No, he can become doctor if provided he's guided properly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this family asked about 20 different questions, so we don't have time for all of them. But if you want to email Mr. Kauschal again in detail, then he can answer.
Yeah, it can be done through direct communication.
A through Z, so 26 questions. Now, that is the end of our email portion, but we would like to hear from you. We'd like to hear about your horoscope, but also about your questions, comments, and suggestions for us here at Astroguide. The email address to send that to is astroguide@globosat.ent.com. That's astroguide@globosat.ent.com. And if you do have a question about your horoscope, we do need your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth. Those are the 3 details that are required in order to...
And whether it's a boy or a girl.
Yes, Mr. Kauschal would like to know if you're a boy or a girl, and also you sometimes like to have this phone number.
Yeah, if phone number, then we can answer right away.
Okay. Well, on that note, after the break, we will have the astro forecast, which does not require sending any emails. Just sit back and relax. We'll be right back. Joining me in this astronomical quest is North America's most famed astrologer, Mr. Puru.
You are leading a good life with honesty and dedication and devotion towards God. Your forefathers are very happy. Loka samasta sukhino.